The Woodstove Sessions are brought to you by Kinden's Bakery, located at 151 Main Street, Lewisport, Newfoundland. By Music NL, motivated by a vision of music cultivated at home and celebrated everywhere. Le Gabotour, Newfoundland and Labrador's French language newspaper. And the Citadel House, where music comes to be heard.
Please welcome.
Be not so silent when you're down. We're all bleeding on the inside after all. And when I wake up, I can't bear to see a frown when the day's new. My friends say that the hair upon my head seems cold and gray. But do not run from me. Do not run from me. If my heart seems the same way too, it's just not worth, it's just not worth the getting blue. Holy Moses, it gets cold on mid-November afternoons. When the winter fades through the Everglades, I'll cancel all the cold and close the bill. And guess I'll see you all when tulips break the soil to find the sun. Towards the light they bend. When the day is done, they'll close up shop and wait for morn to come. Just can't help to soldier on. Soldier on. And all you can do is stand and bake your bread, grow your greens, brush your teeth and make your bed. Keep Rancho clean, don't get lonesome, just stay glad. Keep hope running, keep your company, but don't waste time. Help win the war, wake up and fight. Love them all, wake up and fight. Make up your mind, wake up and fight. We were speaking about this recording earlier on. We released an EP called Of Verse and Sound, and you might notice I was kind of confusing everybody whenever I was gonna, because it's just spelt wrong. On purpose, and if that annoys you, I'm very sorry about it. You know, there's a little story in this where it's like a friend of ours we were living with. he was a bit mad, and he still is a bit mad. And that's okay, because some people are just a bit mad, and we just have to love them anyway. But he was going through this thing where, well, we had no internet in the house, we had no TV, we had no cell service, but he had his typewriter there, and he had his drum kit. And like random intervals, like 2 a.m., he might just, you know what, I'm going to play the drums now and terrify the cat. And then he'd be like, you know, I think I need to write a short story. So he'll go and start clicking away on his typewriter. So I put him in a song. Do you wake to catch the dream you stole while blinking in the sun? Fall on shifting afternoons and claim your day has just begun. Let a decent sigh fall out on lovers you once knew. Dream that once was lilac fades with time to deepest blue. Let it be said you never shied away from walking on your own. 'Cause on the darkest roads I walked, I found my way back home. Go venture sadly on the key if that's what you feel is right. Venture sadly on the key if that's what you feel is right. But no burning bush it will be seen in the drunken phases of your night. If it should be your wish, I'm sure the waters will consume and caress your fallen body in their arms of deepest blue. Let it be said you never shied away from walking on your own. 'Cause on the darkest roads I walked, I found my way back home. Your typewriter clicking drove me mad from dawn to dusk. So I filled it up with bullet holes by the river and watched it rust. And now there may never be more sad songs and stories left for you. Oh, but when shadows hit the water, you know there's nothing can be done. But go and grab the car keys, because midnight swimming, it can be fun. We'll lose ourselves on West Coast roads and brambles thick and true, and watch the galaxy unfold from gold to Prussian blue. Let it be said you never shied away from walking on your own. 'Cause on the darkest roads I walked, I found my way back home. Do you ever have that feeling whenever you're in the middle of singing a song that you've sung many times and you're like, oh, I don't know what this next word is? Oh well, you know.
Sorry, I just got to interrupt you for a moment. Who's got the New York City plates? Don't like
of course, we'll not start till you're back. But we'll tell stories about you. Of course, I overheard you guys chatting earlier on that you came through the Northwest Passage, and of course the first thing that came to my head is, all for just one time I will take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one hard line through a land so wild and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea. There you go.
Sean introduced a whole crowd of new folks to Stan Rogers with Baird's Privateers, and when he comes home to Dundalk and he sings it, and people just go wild. Remember last time? Someone was up on someone's shoulders, like hitting the ceiling.
But the thing is about over there, like whenever you start to sing it and they know it, they start burning cars and everything like that. I'd like to see you when the springtime comes around, but I've far too many unsteady plans to pursue in this town. Won't give up my blues without a fight, with the stinging light of daytime or the hollows of the night. Real love can be a cancer that is laced right through the bones, or it's a cherry blossom in desert sands and it brings me safely home. Then you turn on the light again, and I burst forth from my slumber with a rattle in my hand and let it shake. Let it rattle, let it roll, don't let it break though. We're not written down in stone, there's just far too many things I need to say before I go. Steinbeck says Steinbeck does, and Steinbeck's never wrong. And so I took the words he wrote to me, I put them in a song, wrapped them up in love and gold to ease the rain, and I sent them to my mother via paper aeroplane. She said, dear boy, you're crazy, you can be no son of mine. You have far too many coffee stains, you've drunken too much wine, that bottle's empty. You can rest assured there is poison in your pen and in your every spoken word. And let it shake, let it rattle, let it roll, don't let it break though. We're not written down in stone, there's just far too many things I need to say before I go. There's far too many things I need to say before I go. Citrus smell of orange peel at a picnic in the park. You know, Anya, you always made me strong. With your phone calls in the morning when you tried to sing along. And I'd love to come and see you when the summer comes around. But you're going on a big ship, I'm going across town. I'd love nothing more than to try and leave this place. I would dive into the ocean, I'd dive into your grace and let it shake. Let it rattle, let it roll, don't let it break though. We're not written down in stone, there's just far too many things I need to say before I go. There's far too many things I need to say before I go. There's just far too many things I need to say before I go.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, really appreciate it. I'm going to hand the reins over to Tiffany George right here.
So this next song is off of our second album. It's just me messing around with nursery rhymes. I like nursery rhymes and I like turning them upside down and inside out. So this song is called The Teapot.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here is my handle, love. shaking legs of a foe. In the palm of your hand I've no command, for I have grown weak and tepid and tired. My love perspired, tip me over into the sea. Pour me into the sea, to be with the seaweed and the algae. Pour me, so I can rise a steam, to bathe away these troubles, to rinse these blood cells clean. Pour me into the sea. I am the seaweed and the algae. Pour me till I have run bone dry. Tip me till I'm good and empty, till the steam turns into sighs. Thank you.
Guys, we are the Dandelion Few. Thank you so much for having us. This song is about electricity. I was living in the town of Dundalk on the east coast of Ireland, and I've always felt more comfortable kind of living along the borderlands, just because there's a wildness there. It's like folks they're not wrong, but they're just not quite right either, you know. But I was living in this place. It was behind a dental surgery, and this entire place was nuts. But next door to us was a funeral home. And beside that was the Masonic Lodge, and then it was like the Ray Sheehan, bless his soul. It's the first time I've ever said that. He was the most cantankerous man I've ever met in my life. He himself and his wife, they decided that I needed a swivel chair in my apartment, and in one room of the apartment I had a radiator that didn't switch off, and then the rest of the apartment didn't have any heating at all. Except for in the bathroom. I'd walk in the morning, there'd be condensation all over the single glazed windows and stuff like that. You swear it was like the 1930s or whatever. But I used to pull a cord above the mirror, and instead of like a light to come on, it was like just you wait like 10 minutes or so, and this like little single red glow would kind of would pop on up, and needless to say, I would often traverse the bars and the nightlife of El Paso. And one night I came home, and it was like 2 a.m. swiveling around in my needless swivel chair, and I thought then I got to writing a song about electricity. So thank you so much for having us. This song is called Currents, and we'll speak to you in a bit. Yeah. There's a current that flows right through a heater in my room, expels the warmth with all that deep, rich orange glow. That same current ran through my mother, when I was in the womb, breathed life into my fingers and my toes. Whoa, baby, when you cry, I cannot sleep at night. Oh, my darling, there are wolves on these streets, and they'll keep you from the light. Whoa, they'll keep you from the light. Into the darkness I ran once more and onward through the ether, skull and crossbones still waving at high tide. With nothing to approve or disbelieve or misconstrue, just with sleight of hand and no place left to hide. Sail away on a sinking ship that was ripped right through the bow. And those cannonballs, oh, that ripped right through the walls, they won't cease to drag me down. They won't cease to drag me down. We get along, oh, so well now. We get along, oh, so well. There's a current that flows right through a heater in my room, expels the warmth with all that deep, rich orange glow. That same current ran through my father when he spoke of Leo Bloom. Breathe life into my fingers and my words. But there's a difference. Something's changed inside my eyes, and I cannot sleep at night. For the blistering winds have taken hold of me again, and they'll keep me from the light. Oh, they'll keep me from the light. Oh, they'll keep me from you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Dean and Stevie and Citadel House. It's been lovely to be here.